Welcome, everyone. I'm Colleen, and today's going to be an all levels yoga flow. So, if you'll join me on your mat, we're going to begin in Sukhasana, seated position. So, legs can cross. You can sit on a cushion or a blanket. Hands can fall into your lap, or they can come out to the side. Just begin to close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. Just welcoming yourself to your mat today. Just inviting some stillness into your body, into your mind. Just inviting it for yourself. With each deep breath, sitting deeper into the posture. And just noticing any sensation in your body that needs some love today. We're going to begin to deepen our breath. And turn on that Ujjayi breathing in through the nostrils, out through the nostrils, making an oceanic sound like a wave. And using this sound of breath throughout our flow today as our guide to step out of our crazy minds and into the present moment. Let your breath be your guide today. With your eyes closed, we're going to bring our hands to the heart center. And we're going to Om 3 rounds. First one we'll take through the nose. Let it go. Inhale for Om. 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 And as the sound settles back in, draw your hands back down to your side. We're just gonna draw our chin down to our chest, just to warm up the neck. Inhale, lift it up slowly. Exhale, bring it back down. Just a few movements with your chin. Now maybe going left left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. Small little movements add up to make all the difference. And now maybe drawing some revolutions slowly with your neck. Just feeling the subtlety of this movement. And now switch directions if you haven't already. And come back to center. Reach the arms all the way up. And now just drop your right arm down, walk the fingers out, and just stretch the left side body. You can stay high on your fingertips. You can come down to your elbow if that feels good. Or just stay on your fingertips and breathe. Now come back to center. Drop the left fingertips down. Just walk them out. Just feel the right body now. Right side body stretch. It's not about how far your fingers can move, but how open can you make yourself? And come back to center. We're going to draw our arms out to the side and just make fists with your hands like you're squeezing a sponge. And just feel how that subtle movement influences your whole arm and shoulder. And now just go ahead and make some circles. Your wrists, maybe add in the shoulders. Now just switch directions. Feel the fluidity of the circle. And just do whatever you feel called to do. Or just warming up. Now, your hands back up. And now draw the hands like this. And just stretch out the wrists to your own liking. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Now we're going to come to tabletop position. So, hands pressed wide, knees are over hips. And just notice how a neutral spine feels right here. Inhale the right arm and the left foot back and just hold. Can you lift any higher while maintaining that neutral spine? And exhale, release. Inhale, the left arm, right leg reaches back like you're making a handshake with your hand and your back foot. And release. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, the right arm, left foot reaches back. Feeling the stability that your body allows. And coming back, left arm reaches out, right foot draws back, navel draws in. One more inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to press through our hands, lift the chest, cow pose, chin lifts, heart opens. Inhale. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine. Inhale, lift the heart open. Exhale, round the spine. Let's take two more on your own. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Come back to a neutral spine. We're going to lift our knees about 2 inches off the ground and just hold here. Really drawing the navel in. Hands and feet are stable. Just breathe. And exhale, downward facing dog. First down dog of the day. So bend your knees here if you need. Fingers are splayed wide. Index fingers parallel. And feet are about a hip's width apart. Hips are high. Head is heavy. And just think about your spine in this position. Come back to your breath here. Remember your guide. So throughout this flow, if you ever need to take a rest, come into child's pose, just know it's always there for you. And let your breath be your intensity dial. Inhale, lift the right leg back. Exhale, step it forward, drop the back leg, and just reach the arms up, low lunge. So here our front foot is pressing in, all 4 corners are firmly rooted, as is the back foot. Maybe palms can kiss, or maybe they just stay the way they are. Just focusing on the stability. And bring your hands press back down to center. Right foot meets left. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward, drop the right foot back. And inhale, lift the arms up. Just feeling yourself on the mat. How's your breath? Sitting in the present moment. And release everything down. Downward facing dog. I'm going to take one more breath here. And on an exhale, come into a high plank. So if you need to drop your knees here, always an option, a great modification. If not, we'll meet in high plank. Hands are firmly rooted, toes firmly pressed back, navel drawn in. Just take a breath here. And slowly lower everything down. Elbows hug in, toes are pressed to the bottom of the mat. We're gonna inhale slowly for a baby cobra. And exhale, drop everything down. So cobra, we want to focus on drawing our shoulders back and lifting our chest. So for these next two, focus on the expansion of your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Maybe hold if that feels good. Exhale. Come back to downward facing dog. Let's find 3 breaths here. This is your home base. On your exhale, we're going to tiptoe our feet all the way up to meet our hands, about 5 inches. And now we're just going to drop everything down, forward fold. So if it feels good to lock elbows, head is heavy, maybe swing from left to right. We don't have many times during the day when our skull is hanging heavy, so this is very beneficial for it, to take that pressure off of it. I'm going to drop our hands down, and slowly as possible, we're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. So as slowly as possible, your head should be the absolute last thing. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and close our eyes here. And let's just set an intention for this flow today. Whether that's grounding, support, patience, or maybe it's just to be present in each moment. Let's seal in that intention with an inhale. Exhale, let it go. We're going to flow through our sun salutations. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, lift this, look up to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Drop back to plank, and on your exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. We've been here before. Exhale, downward facing dog. So as we flow through these next 4 rounds, feel free to take child's pose or go at your own pace. There's never a rush. Look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, look up to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Receive that love. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step down to plank, vinyasa or chaturanga, or up dog. Inhale, elbows hug in. Exhale, lower everything, downward facing dog. We've got 2 more rounds. Just flow to your breath, flow to the music, flow to your own tune. Look forward, step or hop. Inhale, look up to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale. Step back to plank. Lower everything down. Look, step forward. Look up to lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. We've got 1 more, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Once you're in down dog, let's take 2 deep breaths here. Now that we're getting more warmed up, Just let this practice be yours, no one else's. Now we're gonna walk our feet out. Big toe stays on the mat, pinky toes come off, and just slightly turn them to the side, parallel. Now we're going to slightly walk back into a yogi squat, Malasana. So you can stay here. You can place a blanket or block under your sit bones. And just using your elbows to press out your thighs. Just breathe. This is a great posture for your posture, especially if you sit for long periods of hours during the day. And let's find 2 more breaths here. And we're going to drop our hands down, parallel the feet back together, bend the knees, and fold. Maybe grab your opposite elbows again. Just hang heavy. We're going to slowly roll up to Tadasana. Reach the arms up. Hands come to heart center. Now we're going to bend the knees slightly. And inhale the arms up. Bend the knees. Navel hugs in, chair pose. Sit it low. So maybe look down at your toes. Make sure you can see them. Or maybe look up to the sky. Thank yourself for bringing you here today to sit in chair pose. And fold down, exhale everything out. Just let it go. And we're going to stretch our wrists. So place your hands down by your feet with your palms spread out. Now, if you can, step on your palms so that the toes are slightly touching your wrists. Now, if this is too much for you, you can always just put your palms next to your feet, and this is perfect enough. Or you can put your feet over your palms, Padahastasana. Just stretching the wrists. And release. Now, slightly bend your knees so that your heels come off the ground. And now feel free to sit all the way down on them. And bring your hands to the heart center. Toe balance. If you'd like to take it a little further, set up for crow. So hands are pressed down to the mat. Feet are going to come spread wide across your elbows. So it's going to look like this. And we want to make sure that our hands are very firm and stable. And now we're going to place our knees on the back of our elbows and just slightly lift off. Bakasana crow. Just see if you can lift one foot off, or maybe not neither. And remember, you can always stay with your toe balancing posture. And when you finish, let's meet in downward facing dog. Now we're going to look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat, and just roll all the way up. Hands come to hips. And now we're just going to stand wide-legged in the front of our mat. So hands come to hips. And just feel the four corners of your mat. Just breathe here. And we're going to extend our arms out and bend our right knee 90 degrees, shifting the toes to warrior two. Make sure heel to arch alignment with your front foot and your back foot. And just gaze over your finger. Make sure your hips are not drawing in, but centered. And now we're going to draw our back foot in slightly and straighten the right foot. So preparing for triangle. So you want to make sure that your feet are aligned and are straight. So now on your next inhale, lift with your hips as far as you can and gracefully place your hand on your shin or a block or your leg, just making sure you're comfortable in it. And maybe lift the left arm up and breathe. And now extending your left arm over your ear, extended triangle. Maybe look under. And now place your left hand on your left hip. And now as we bend our right knee, we're going to walk our right hand out to the right of it. And as you bend your knee, we're going to lift our back foot up to a half moon. And now lift that left arm up and breathe. It's okay to fall. and gracefully step your back foot back into warrior two. So now we're going to do the left side. So hands come back to hips, feet are parallel, and now draw the left foot out to 90-degree angle. Reach the arms up and glance over your left ring finger. And just breathe. Warrior two. Now we're gonna bring your right foot in slightly, straighten the left leg, bend over, move forward, drop that left hand down to a shin or block, and inhale, triangle. Extend that triangle, opening up. Make sure your leg isn't locking or anything like that. Just want to be grounded in the posture. Our right hand comes to right hip. As we bend our left knee, we're going to walk our left hand out and extend the right foot back, half moon. Lift the right arm up. Breathe. Beautiful. Keep a slight bend in that left leg if needed. On your next exhale, gracefully drop back to warrior two. And come back to hands on your hips. Feet are parallel. Let's go ahead and interlace our hands to our back, and just fold over your chest, your legs. Just hang heavy. Maybe moving from side to side. What do you need today? Maybe draw our hands out beneath, under us, and just stretch the upper back, the shoulders. Let your head hang heavy. Let's take one more breath here. Hands come to hips, and lift all the way back up. We're going to extend our toes out to the side. Goddess pose. So we're bending as low as we can. Maybe hands come to thighs. Maybe twisting over to the left and the right. getting in tune with your inner goddess. Hands come to heart center. Sit it low. Just breathe. Maybe even lifting up an ankle, maybe lifting up both, or maybe just staying here. And exhale, star pose. Lift it all the way out. And let's meet at the front of our mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step it back to downward facing or optional vinyasa. Let's go ahead and reach to the right foot back. Three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, step the right foot up. And inhale, crescent pose. Just breathe. On an exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Lean forward. We're going to twist to the right, hooking your left elbow to your right knee. And just twisting. Breathe here. Hands come back, up. Drop everything back to down dog. Walk your dog out. Let's go ahead and inhale the left leg up. Inhale, knee to nose, cheetah. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, step the left foot in between the palms. Back foot is stable. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Maybe a slight back bend. Just pausing here. How is your breath? We're going to inhale the hands to heart center, lean forward, and twist over to the left. And use your elbow to hook the knee and twist. Notice how it feels on the other side. And come back all the way up. Lift everything back to down dog. Optional vinyasa. Now we're going to drop our knees to a tabletop and cross your feet and come to a seated position. So here our glutes are stable on the ground. Our fingertips are next to our sit bones. And just lift the chest here. Notice what it feels like to just be still for a second. And now we're going to inhale, bring your right foot to the inner left thigh. And if you want, you can move your legs out a little bit so that your hips are in line with that left leg. You're going to inhale the arms up and exhale, fold over your left foot. Maybe cross the arms. Just breathing here, slowing things down. If you can't reach your foot, you can always just place your hands anywhere it feels comfortable. And folding with over your chest, but not collapsing. Now, come back up to center. Have your right foot meet your arm, maybe wiggle it out a little bit. Let's switch to the other side. Left foot comes into the right thigh. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Maybe cross the palms. Maybe give yourself a nice foot massage. Whatever helps you feel grounded. Slowly come back to center. Stretch both the feet out. Lift the heart open again. I'm going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over both your feet. Bend your knees as much as you need. It's not about how straight your legs can be, but how comfortable you can get in your posture. Sending your breath to the places that need it. Slowly coming all the way up. And now placing your feet down about a foot's width and stretching your arms out, lifting the feet, Navasana bow pose. So here you can straighten your legs, navel hugs in, and just breathe. Sit like a boat. Sit bones are pressed firmly. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And slowly, as slow as possible, drop everything down. Let's draw the feet in so much that your hands can almost touch your ankles. Palms can stay at the edge of the mat. And we're just going to take 3 bridge poses. So if you want to take a supported bridge, you can grab a block and put that under. Or you can follow me. We'll take bridge. Inhale, lift the tailbone off the ground. Hands can come under. Shoulders drop under the chest. And lift your heart. Breathe. And slowly lower everything down. Let's rest for a moment. Inhale, lift the glutes. Breathe. And release. Let's take one more. Feel free to do any variation you'd like. Next inhale, lift glutes. Breathe. And lower everything down. Just windshield wiper the feet side to side. I'm going to drop the feet down and inhale the right foot up. And just hug it into your chest. And now with your left hand, we're going to cross over the right leg. Supine twist. Right arm is out to a T. Head is facing the right. Just breathe. Slowly, we're going to bring it back to center. Right foot meets the left. Inhale the left foot to chest. And as you did on the right, reach it over your right side, left arm to a T, and gazes over to the left. And bring everything back to center. Bring both knees into the chest. We're going to wrap our hands around the outside of our feet. Lift, happy baby. Maybe roll out your back on the mat. You can always lift one foot, lift the other. For a modification, you can just hold your knees out like this. Same benefit. Just pretend you're a happy little baby. Now, hug everything into the chest, like you're giving yourself a big hug, like you're hugging your happy baby. Lift everything in, squeeze everything, and let it all go. Shavasana. You made it. Final resting pose. Let everything go. Release the guide of your breath. Release anything that no longer serves you. And most of all, thank yourself. Everything go. Feet are splayed out. Palms are splayed out. Jaw is not clenched. Face is soft. Be here now. start to bring your attention back to your body. Take a nice breath. Maybe start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Do any movement that feels right to you right now. And slowly, when you're ready, with your eyes closed, make your way to a comfortable seat. Just no rush. And let's bring our hands to our heart center. And just feel how different you feel from when you first came in today. And notice if the feeling has changed or if simply it's just a different moment. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all enjoy their life. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, for practicing with me today. I am so grateful, and I wish you the best day.